Denver with another pulsing pack. So many jaw-dropping moments that happened this weekend, and more of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night. For me to be back at the desk on Raw, but joining me is thrilled to have him on board. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
I am thrilled to be your partner. Let's get that straight. I'm thrilled to be part of the WWE. Michael Cole, Bash in Berlin this weekend. 48 hours were further developed. And these European PLE crowds, they're at Bash in Berlin. They never stop. You are looking. World Heavyweight Champion Gunther is here. The last time we heard, party's over and the new challenger is needed. We will hear from the WWE Premium Event. Feels like it was the scarring strap. Their gold back. Look at those on the shoulder. Bianca Belair, Jake. Pretzel King of Liverpool.
That must feel like the ultimate catharsis. And now finally, Mommy reigns supreme once again. And there's just Amy.
Whoa! Happened at Bash in Berlin when myself, Liv Morgan, and Dominic Mysterio. But and we're not done at Bash in Berlin. So I think it's about time that I get back to one thing that I tend to be.
Who decides to show his face at this time?
Oh yeah, it's me.
Liv is not back there and get your little girlfriend before I give you another. Liv is not acting out from what you did to her at Bash in Berlin. We were jet lagged. We didn't get any to know that just because she's a little banged up. And after I win, let me put this in a way that you will understand. Now, if you're little I'll face her anytime. Anytime. Repeat myself.
Liv Morgan perhaps not quite as banged up as Dominic.
Compromised position. She cannot defend herself.
And for Liv,
this is. She cannot possibly. Damian Priest.
That's the
is hanging down, suspended just from that left back of Liv Morgan here in Denver, and she is wincing.
And she was not done destroying the Judgment Day. In fact,
a week ago, there was so much anticipation for the in-ring date of the Wyatt six-way.
Yeah, it was a great back-and-forth matchup. Try and swing the match in his favor, and it was working. Mated their foes, fighting all over the with one sister, Abigail, shades of
The Wyatt Six. Last week did not represent who we are. And again, we're not here to mess around this week. You're American made. Now go out and...
Was it me?
A pep talk wouldn't work for many, for this American way of achieving them.
going to be interesting to see how just Gable's full teammates, a 16 tag team.
Introducing first, accompanied by Chad Gable, Brothers.
Zawa and Maxine Dupree. That is next on Monday.
Give her some space. Give her some space. Hey, I get it. I see if you could be a match against one of these fools, because, yeah, pain. Cool? Cool. All right. Take care of her, please.
He just suffered as American-made after Chad Gable, his former brethren, in this six-person mixed.
Dupree, Akira Tozawa.
Wade, for most of this year, it was really boiling up with these three. Finally on the outs. Notice Tozawa and Maxine. They have really,
if we call it that, for
yeah.
Chad Gable. In Chad Gable's opinion, he's had his combat philosophy, his philosophy to life in a way.
ties each other up.
Times in a row now by the Wyatt Six. We see that Chad Gable, real athletes. That's what Chad Gable is telling the world. Once upon a time, the prize student of Chad now could be huge for this man.
And it seems like years ago when he first joined Tozawa, all that time as the cruiserweight champion.
Smartly getting out of dodge.
With a running knee.
Chad Gable loving what he's seeing from Julius in the Alpha Academy and faith. Guys I've got way better than the last crew. They better back those.
Just catches him and slams him down. I mean, the power. And
anyone else won't work on Otis.
And Maxine comes right after her. Run forces with American Made.
That has brought out a very different side of Otis. It probably isn't going to work.
Otis taking out both Creed brothers and taking each Creed brother down.
Americans you've got in your group, simply no defense.
Maxine Made. Alpha Academy. Zawa in the ring right now in our six-person mixed. Julius, who comes over and tears down Otis, while Ivy got
really smart, and the ideas, the tactics of Chad Gable, absolute hulk of a man, and pulling off springboard moonsaults. These guys are, what a massive upgrade for Chad Gable. He wasn't lying. Off to Zawa despite the battering he's received.
And he gets it. Here comes Otis. Meets up with, he rolls away, and he gets some of his own.
Otis is before.
The backdrop nearly halfway across the ring.
Oh no, Joe, you might have to cover your eyes here.
Here it comes. Oh, in the elbow.
You like that? You're worse than...
Otis on a tear with the cover.
Whatsoever. This is must win for America.
Denver trying to rally support now for the big man. Tozawa, Brutus.
Brutus's turn. Oh. It's gone supersonic, but it didn't work against the power. Sickening landing. Brutus might have to do this on his own.
From the top.
How much has been taken out of Otis at this point? Academy, Maxine.
Running knee was successful from Maxine.
This is a very different version of Maxine. Something.
And now she's playing the role as well.
It's
up on the apron. Maxine's had enough of him.
Nile. And now
that sleeper's in. Sleeper of Ivy Nile.
Submission.
Oh, baby. Let's hear a big WWE American Made. Last week it was supposed to be a club involved. So I'm calling a team match. Because it's not just any tag match. We're gonna have ourselves get rid of the Wyatts for you guys and for the locker room. We're gonna... So pick whatever 4 freaks you want. That an answer. These Wyatt Six are...
Please. My sanity is in the void now. But I can still heal my life. path that you have chosen. Who am I to neglect you? You gamble your very be dead.
On the 8-man street fight. But I want to go back to what we said. So beautifully put it this past week when he had his ring return and celebrating, but career setbacks, injury setbacks. And next week, championship #1 contenders.
Yes, indeed, because it continues this week. Cleared, however, due to illness. So the Celtic Warrior Sheamus on tonight for an opportunity to get into next week's Fatal 4-Way final.
And Dirty Dom, one of the final precious spots for next week's
Tomorrow.
chance. Next Friday, SmackDown's going to be live in Seattle next week.
Man, it is so good to see Zelina.
This is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Zelina Vega.
For me, I literally entered the building, not one sign for me. There's about 1 million signs for Zelina Vega in here, understandably.
Action return for a little revenge last week, and now gets an official. And the official match comes against the target she wants.
Accompanied by Zoe Stark and Sonya Collective, Shayna Baszler.
Kaden Carter, Katana Chance, and then
Girls, why don't we
the other
show
name on that
Reddit,
list.
huh?
Pure Fusion Collective doing a number of turning, getting a little payback on the Pure Fusion Collective who tonight.
And Vega's been right there. Now deal with it while I slap you.
No. Yeah, I don't know how wise it is to be out there with this trio.
Wall. And then kicking it, brutalizing that arm.
Well, that's part of the Zelina Vega looking to return the favor to the armor. Shayna Baszler as she's ever been to stay out of trouble.
It's interesting to listen to sit home and watch.
Zelina Vega with that. The ultimate payback against Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, been suppressing. As you say, it's been building up. The women's champion, the 3-time WWE Women's Tag Champion.
Zelina Vega and has completely reset the balance in this match. Despite the pain, despite the overwhelming odds against her.
Crossbody able to find a way out. And a clothesline slingshot.
Jawbreaker move.
DDT, Zelina Vega.
Keep them guessing. Stark and Sonya Deville on the outside.
She's going up.
Late kick out. And that's frustration now. Body of Vega has already had to absorb in this matchup. Get involved in the match.
Sonya coming down on Sonya. Time to recover, and the knee was applied, and the pin.
What a force in the women's division, and now Zelina Vega.
This group, their hit list a mile long, and now
issues with the Pure Fusion Collective, as have the majority of the women. Well, it's 2 against 3, and the 3 foolhardy.
Danvers back! Do you know what it feels? Of just how pathetic everyone is. And of you. There's not a man in this period. But you want to stay.
Bill with a message.
I don't think there's going to be 2.
I want it's a need. I had the thing with Piesco.
My part was fine. I got no friends around here, so it looks like I can't have a match. All right.
Rhea may have the answer. It is a match at Bash in Berlin. CM Punk joins us live of your women's tag team champs. It's going to be a Bad Blood pre-show hospitality. You can secure the exclusive experience with Jade Cargill and other superstars along WWE.
They're running around, taking out half the locker room, interfering in our match. Take my chances week after week until we put them down. Yeah, I like the way you think.
Zelina Vega needs.
And they just heard it. The best in the world. Punk's in Denver. That spot, yes, is on Drew McIntyre in that final push of the strap match. and he
Or they hate him. I may personally be in the latter category, but I'll take nothing.
NXT's headed to Allstate Arena in Chicago, featuring CM Punk on Tuesday, October. Initial debut of the CW Network, and tickets for both man.
Always wonder, man, are they gonna care? Denver, Colorado, or what? I needed to make a pit stop here in Denver to celebrate with who saw Bash in Berlin. And I mean it when I say it. It is good to be alive, me. And now that the personal is out of the way, to business. When I came back to the W, here to make money. Direct deposit. Speaking of gold, there's one other person who... That's right, I'm talking about you. You put Randy Orton through hell. You took Randy... Relations. You're the champ. Nothing can replace... I put Drew McIntyre to sleep, and it's time. So Gunther taking it off of you. Gunther, my name is... My music.
Sees out Gunther, the heavyweight champion.
It's a brave thing to do. I mean, Punk is feeling himself. He out-tough Drew McIntyre and back himself back to the top of the world.
That is Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre clearly not ready to put CM Punk in the ring.
Wait. All right, Wade Barrett is getting involved here. He's going to consider his career and his future. Meanwhile, CM Punk is badly... You gotta be kidding me! Wade tried to do in a strap match. He comes here and says... Trying to calm down the rage within Drew McIntyre.
Guys, Drew is gone. I don't know who you've got back there. You're going to have to send... Joe, there's nothing I can do. Something has gone wrong in the mind of
himself. The sneak attack, the Claymore kick, the first... And now he's bashing! You can hear him saying, I want that bracelet.
Let him do what he's got to do.
The beloved bracelet, the wrist of his most bitter rival in the most...
And get Drew out of there.
Yeah, I mean, Punk needs medical attention right now. Love Dog Larry on that bracelet.
Punk holds dear, i.e. his family.
The beads in Punk's mouth! They have to stop him! On far too far.
Don't look at me. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing. I've just not seen... I've known Drew 20 years. I've not seen this side of him before.
On to Gunther. Drew came out from under the ring, the black hood. You remember what happened in the garage door in Chicago. This surpasses all...
Looks like McIntyre is done. Get him the hell out of it.
Now here for... Been such concern here at the Ball Arena in Denver, Colorado. As you see this...
CM Punk out here celebrating a victorious Bash in Berlin. Ideas. We've seen this before from McIntyre. A beatdown, impossible. It took a hell of a lot to try and satiate us enough. But no, shoved down the gullet before mercifully being carted out here.
Now this is seen. Happened!
It's in the damn neck brace!
He whipped off the neck brace. You can see him.
Stop it!
He's gouging him.
Crying out loud!
Talk to me! Get out of here!
I was just set to turn to you and say this is a man that you've known before we witnessed the attack near
in 20 years, and I don't know, I just hope for the best for
condition of CM Punk. Put that aside for a moment as we turn.
The following is a first round triple threat music bust from San Diego, California. Weighing in at 200 Dominic Mysterio.
An awful bash in Berlin for the ankle of the Eradicator.
145 pounds, Dragon!
He lost in the first round of a chance at the U.S. Championship sometime.
Opted son for him. Dominic Mysterio must be pretty unhappy about
His injury law firm. Injured? Go to forthepeople.com. Try them all today for a whole new way to nug. It's gotta be Wendy. Championship to advance in this tournament. And one of the most...
Their opponent from Moscow, Russia, Dragunov!
Ilya Dragunov, limited experience against these two championships.
There is no fear in the heart, the soul, or the opportunity it is for these three tonight to step up in this final that already includes the likes of Pete Dunne and main event Jay.
Jay and Pete advanced a week ago on Monday Night Raw when we were in and a forearm and a kick. Teaming up against Dirty Dom.
Scared of Dirty. Pair of dragons.
Shoulder block from Dragunov.
Dragon Lee, so rapid, so much movement. Even Ilya Dragunov ready for Dominic Mysterio, though. At the mustachioed Lothario that is Dom Mysterio. Looking at all the Joe Tessitore signs. That's not what I'm trying to point out to you.
He is so tough. He is so fiery.
A fanatical approach to combat. He strikes fear in the...
Is he going to go for it? Wow! Matched up with each other in the corner here in this #1 contended rivalry over the NXT North American Championship.
Step it up to a whole new level and try and earn themselves an opportunity.
Into the cover. And a kick out.
Is now starting to show a lot of wear and tear on their bodies, gasping.
1,280 feet. He catches the 6'1".
Tell you what, competing at altitude like this, may well see the end of Dominic Mysterio's hopes for fit. Well, with Dragunov down and perhaps out, this is the mod.
This is classic Judgment Day. Why does Carlito need to do this?
You may want to start running now, though, Carlito. Not that.
Interrupting this triple threat.
Priest made some promises to...
He's chasing down Dom. Priest is chasing Dom through Ball Arena because of Damian Priest chasing him down.
He's about to get mauled by the opponents in this kind of match.
Full change by Dragunov.
We're about to find out just how worth it for a shot of gold. Dragon Lee.
Dragon lummet to the pin. And a kick out by Dragunov.
Both these powerbomb attempt by the Luchador just within a split.
11,308 crowding and Dragunov as Dominic Mysterio was chased out by Damian. 2 count and a kick out by Lee.
And those who studied the Lee, great mover, fast, high flyer.
Talking about just this.
You climbed the ropes, I'm backing up. The stomp to the chest was bad enough, but the back of the cranium, the double whammy right there. Dragunov, no clue where he's at.
And a kick out by Lee.
How the hell?
Big shoulder comes in from Dragunov. Hooks the
winner, Ilya
the equation. These two gave it everything from Ilya Dragunov that scores him the win.
And I love this. They put on a show once Damian Priest, Pete Dunne, and Ilya Dragunov are all advancing to what will be.
Let's not forget Sheamus, perhaps Ludwig, in the 4-way final to see who's going to compete against Bron Breakker.
Than what we saw last week in Providence.
Braun Strowman, battle of the behemoths. Fight spills out in the parking lot here in Providence.
With Bronson Reed out of action tonight, there is a massive void in that triple
process. As you can imagine, that locker room is coming out of the woodwork because the Intercontinental...
You're looking for somebody to replace Bronson Reed in this triple threat match. Medical told me if
I don't know how you're standing here in front of me, much less asking for a match, but
I want this match tonight.
And I'm gonna go talk to medical.
But you could hear the pain in his voice.
Could have
Germany this weekend, didn't it?
Yes, it did, and the storm kept.
What a bash it was for the EST.
Women's Tag Team Champion Flair!
When we come back to Night Raw. Monday Night Raw.
The following is a WWE Women's Io Sky and Kairi Sane.
Kairi Sane and Io Sky have held WWE Women's Tag Team titles. Big step in potentially changing that.
Yeah, they want to take Zelina Vega, but now they're looking to parlay that momentum. They're getting a front row seat.
Hey, by the way,
they're going to challenge next.
3 minutes to get to that.
What a show that is. I can't wait to see what they'll have. Look at the outfit on Cargill.
Doesn't it just feel right though?
And that's the two women heading out here right now.
Alba Fire!
The climb 7 days. And then, of course, you know what happened just 48 hours.
When you're no longer tag champions, you don't get favorable treatment. Berlin, I think that's about 8 different time zones away. A desire they feel to reclaim what they see as their goal.
What was your biggest takeaway from that championship match?
The biggest thing he won, and they were good to their word. And Fire and Dawn will not. Cargill can be beaten at times.
Dakota Kai and against Alba Fire.
Kairi back fist to Alba Fire, the former tag champs, perhaps in disarray.
It has been a long and difficult stretch for Kairi Sane.
Fire and Dawn desperate to reclimb that mountain, get another
smack right in the face. Sane trying to make her way over.
Alba Fire, the best that Europe has ever. Io Sky needs in this matchup in a big way.
She's calling for
this tag, and there it is.
Here comes Io.
Moment.
Now steps on Dawn's foot.
This is Fire themselves.
And
Io Sky knows Alba Fire particularly well. Used to be
and a kick out.
Know each other's strengths. They know each other's weak. Attempt at a gory special here. Absolutely anticipating that attempt by a former tag partner.
Shoulders down. And broken.
Desperation dive by Isla Dawn has been thrown to the outside.
Oh! Whoa. They pulled Bianca Belair in.
And Belair has been laid out at ringside. And Kairi Sane has barely moved since. Although stirring now. It's gone into.
She's got great concern.
Everything's going into melt.
Leg.
Gonna have to win it on her own, but she can't. And now indeed for the former tag team champions.
Alba and the win.
Fire!
Bianca Belair back on her, got pulled into the mix. And I think Fire and Dawn are saying, yeah, you guys deal.
Contenders for the women's tag team titles amidst the chaos fight.
You don't think I know that? I've been trying to get Judgment Day on the horn. It's been going crazy. Look, man. Champ.
Ring General Gunther joins us next. A sellout, record-breaking crowd.
All right. I came here to tell you. Well, what do you say? I have to have a talk with him, though. Appreciate you.
Please welcome the WWE World Heavyweight.
The other day in Berlin, Gunther had family, although no denying the respect that he has earned from
his indomitable best. This here industry, I don't care who you are around the world, you aspire to be in, you have to get to now. The game has moved championship from the shoulder of the big Austrian.
On Saturday, Bash and Bill of WWE. Have the honor to look at the man, Gunther.
He had to drop the degenerates. He was so.
And there's more to celebrate for me because on Saturday,
And yes, I said a lot of personal things, because in Berlin, I wanted the greatest Randy Orton that I have beaten, the greatest version. Was just another chapter in the legacy.
Sammy's here.
Raining on the parade of somebody out to steer clear of the ring general right now.
It's just crazy to me that I'm in the back there listening to what you think about this Intercontinental Championship reign that I just had. Continental Championship, everybody talks about it as the great workhorse title. But what people always forget to mention when they talk about that champion, I'm talking about the Macho Man, Randy Savages. I'm talking about The Rock, Triple H, and Hart. All the Intercontinental Championship first, and then they use that as a step. Every single one of those guys, that's exactly what I am going to do. Me my entire career, I want the world.
We used the Intercontinental Championship. Let's be honest, whenever you held the Intercontinental Champion, that impressive list of legends you named, I think that's why those people really like you, is because whenever things don't go your way, and massive, Sammy, because when I hear you talk, I hear the passion. If you really want a shot at this, if you is no.
A mic drop, a walkout, and a simple response.
He's clad with the hardware that is the world heavy.
Hey, hold on! I've watched you your entire career, and I've never seen you back down from a fight. I think it's for know full well that ever since you've been in WWE.
He's got a point.
For as long as you want, but Gunther, make no mistake, I am coming for you.
I mean, WrestleMania 40, you know what happened with the
Sami Zayn just uttered, rattled Gunther. That is rare, but he won't forget about Sami Zayn.
With the departure of Damian Priest wasn't earning a lot of friends during his Judgment Day run, but tonight
he has to figure out what Rhea Ripley meant. It appears to be as he looks for vengeance against former Judgment Day running buddy.
Months ago, now together. Jackie Redmond with Jey Uso.
The main event, Jey Uso and Jey, the guys were just talking to potentially face Intercontinental Champion Bron Breakker.
Yeah, it's Monday night, bro. We about to turn up all the way, yeah.
Never been. Keep chasing after mommy. Keep yeeting. One. Walk away. Championship.
Thanks for the advice, rookie. I'm gonna win this Intercontinental Tournament, and I'm gonna beat your ass while I do it.
The fatal four-way finale to try to meet him. Getting ready to say one big F.
The following is a first round triple threat. Introducing first, weighing in at 300.
Wait, after last week's car smash tsunami, triple threat in this contenders tourney next.
It's on the line, you try and take it.
Some WWE history through the years. The first pay-per-view and Big Show. It's been a wild night at Monday Night McDonough against Damian Priest, and as we have found out, Braun Strowman somehow able to go. Happened Saturday night as Sheamus, who was the only expert against Georgia State, everybody loved it. And he said,
that guy made a lucky pick. The reason he was the only guy to ride that one all the way to the bank, I'm sure.
Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 200.
No more motivated superstar in this tournament, WWE. The one thing missing off his record.
From Hamburg, Germany, weighing in at 200.
Kaiser was back in Germany, and tonight trying to take a different path to earning a significant
Imperium. Ludwig Kaiser Intercontinental.
Glad he's nowhere near our Alicia Taylor, a great ring announcer. Because
God introducing Gunther, but Sheamus doesn't for months. And this is simply benefiting to handle the situation. Uh-oh, momentum.
We're only 7 days removed from suffering that unbelievable. Oh, right through the barrier.
Matchup next week.
Ludwig Kaiser all alone in the ring in this #1 contenders triple with a badly injured rib, and he has not been seen.
The German Ludwig Kaiser now in complete control here.
And hit a bro kick and had a pinfall victory, and now he's lining up to do that. Sayre comes out of nowhere. It was just thrown into the face.
Down and out. A flying missile.
Lining up Sheamus.
There is life in this big old beat.
Into the hook of the leg and the cover.
Chair launched by Braun Strowman, who will then launch.
Sheamus smart to get out of the way.
Back onto those. Shamo knows exactly what he's doing. He's been around the chest caught for Strowman. But Kaiser lining wait, Kaiser roll. Durability and toughness of this man. Oh no. Bro kick!
He could finish him here off the bro kick. Hooks the
in his former mentor, Shillelagh.
And a Shillelagh to the back. It has been getting after him.
Numerous run-ins for the pack.
And the cover. And the win.
Strowman!
Pete Dunne's son who took it away from Sheamus. Sheamus hit the fencing.
Taking this match and be my partner. But we have a past that I can't ignore. So we gotta...
But I still respect you.
This lame-ass Judgment Day, it is for real.
Let's go. Wepa.
Excuse me, Pete?
Yeah, you can tell him. It was just a message from an old friend. So now...
Oh, Jackie. I mean, that's what sets him off. Owner of Monday Night Raw. We're going to be in Calgary, and of course, a rich in-ring
for Bron Breakker. We're going to crown him next week. Uso in a fatal four-way matchup. That's next week on Raw.
They were ringside here today. Got a little more involved than they ever thought they would.
Saw earlier tonight, Chad Gable made a crazy demand. Take on American-made in an 8-person.
For one fall, introducing first from Numian Priest.
I thought it was wonderful on the Bash and Berlin post show how much care was in a compromised position, hanging from the ropes, and he had to come to.
Damian Priest has more reasons than most to want to beat the hell. They threw him out of the group, and now they've potentially injured.
He finally gets in the ring with an official match with his former ally.
If anyone's ready for this. You're going to dance on the table.
San Francisco, California, weighing in at Uso.
The finals of this current Intercontinental Championship tournament, and by his side.
Big party atmosphere here in at Madonna of the Judgment Day, and it's coming up next. You just cannot tire this Denver.
opponents, representing the Judgment, JD McDonagh and Finn.
Keeping Judgment Day, that's the focal point tonight because not increased.
You're absolutely right, Joe. Usually a situation will probably earn ourselves an opportunity at the gold. All that's to him. This is personal. It's about settling a score.
And for the first time since that rift, they are officially in McDonagh.
Damian Priest wants to battle all of the Judgment Day.
What? He just kicked.
Of course, he's not legal. It is JD McDonagh who's legal. Then Priest immediately back in control.
With the big elbow.
Didn't work.
And here comes Jay.
And feeding off the energy from this audience.
Into the...
You go, I don't know, maybe 50% of the greatest tag...
Double teaming Jey Uso.
Team champions for nothing, you know.
Finn Balor.
Help you at this point.
Control against Jey Uso, as is Finn Balor, now the legal man.
In his days in the Judgment Day, often talking down.
As he changed, that it was all for one, one for all.
In the bank winner or a world heavyweight champion.
You should turn around and get back to business. Sent by Jey Uso. Open, go fly, my friend.
The real Tad Case pull out a victory here.
Control of the corner Jey Uso. This odd. They don't have any chemistry as a tag team.
Yeah, not at all. Not only that, they're also with the World Tag Champions with that lack of history since that initial burst of energy from Jey Uso and Damian Priest.
Day comes right back on top of him as they're taking their... Berkeley needs to get the tag of Damian Priest.
Let's talk about the history between Jey and Ireland. So much chemistry, so much cohesion, and that main event Jey Uso.
You can see JD working as Jey back to his feet. Can he find the strength? Bobblehead. Pulling right hands. And one last one for...
Embers in his body. Managing to flatten
that Enziguri enough to create the opening to let Dame just smashing his former allies. Big right hand from the big striker and a forearm as well.
And he's unloading on his former Judgment Day.
Roll him up, there's Finn. But a kick out.
As good as that. Massive limb length coming into play. Cutting off
Balor.
Tapping into that blast
of heaven here and a Rocky Mountain high.
A former world heavyweight champion in his own right. Just a late kick out. That's on the wrong side of the tracks now. Against two men who know. You were aware, but the legal man is now Jey Uso.
Another one to JD.
It's a meltdown.
He's going to line him up.
Finn Balor.
Oh no! What is Liv Morgan doing? Attempt at an Uso splash and crashes him.
Drops on a Jey Uso, and there's no way back from there. It is going to be a night of glory for Liv Morgan, and this has turned into a walk in the park for the Judgment Day.
Hooks the leg. Priest comes in and
that durability.
No. Rhea Ripley. Dom. Beat down by crutches.
Rhea in her eyes, completely getting rid of the pain in that leg. Eradicating the threat of Liv Morgan. Desperately trying to scamper.
JD is going to feel the razor. She is the one who put this team together on Slash. And the win. How good does that? Of this night for Rhea Ripley. She was hanging, able to finish off Liv Morgan on one leg and using
it right off JD McDonagh after this double whammy top rope splash. We've loved it for years. And Damian.
Denver is rocking. Damian, #1 contender for the IC title. What?
हे गाइस, कैसे आप लोग? स्वागत है एक बार फिर से आप लोगों का आपके हमारे यूट्यूब चैनल पर। तो गाइस, चैनल पर स्वागत करते हैं नई वीडियो लेकर एक बार फिर से आप लोगों के सामने हाजिर हैं। तो गाइस, बता दें कि आप लोगों के लिए ये वीडियो किसके लिए होने वाली है। तो नमस्कार दोस्तों, मेरा नाम रिंकू है, चैनल का नाम है VRWWE और VRWWE चैनल पर एक बार फिर से आप लोगों के सामने वीडियो लेकर ला रहे हैं। और ये वीडियो होने वाली है WWE रॉ हाईलाइट प्रीव्यू वीडियो फॉर 2 सितंबर 2024 के लिए। तो इस वीडियो में हम आपको बात करने वाले हैं कि कल की जो मंडे नाइट रॉ के लिए WWE ने जो पहली रॉ होने वाली है बैश इन द बर्लिन पेपर के बाद, उसमें कुछ मैचेस काफ़ी ज़्यादा अनाउंसमेंट कर दिए हैं, उन्हीं के बारे में बात करने वाले हैं। देखिए, सबसे पहले मैच जो अनाउंस कर दिया WWE ने वो होने वाला है क्वीन जेलिना वेगा वर्सेज साइना बैचलर के बीच एक 1-on-1 सिंगल्स मैच। और ये मैच WWE ने लास्ट वीक अनाउंसमेंट कर दिया था, क्योंकि अभी WWE का जो नेक्स्ट स्टोरी लाइन चलने वाली है मंडे नाइट में, जो नेक्स्ट पेपर के लिए चलने वाली है, तो उसके लिए शायद जो एक टैग टीम में के लिए काफ़ी ज़्यादा लड़ाई चल रही है, उसी के मद्देनजर रखते हुए यहाँ पर जेलिना वेगा और साइना बैचलर के बीच मैच करवाया गया है। तो यहाँ पर जो जीत किसकी हो सकती है, देखिए दोस्तों, यहाँ पर जो जीत लग रही है हो सकती है साइना बैचलर की, क्योंकि साइना बैचलर काफ़ी टाइम से मजबूती से खड़ी हुई हैं WWE की रिंग के अंदर। तो देखिए दोस्तों, ये तो हो गया वीडियो में फर्स्ट अपडेट है। अब बात करते हैं वीडियो में एक और अनोदर मैच के बारे में जो कल ऑफिशियल कर दिया WWE ने, और ये होने वाला है एक ट्रिपल थ्रेड मैच। और ये मैच होने वाला है इंटरकॉन्टिनेंटल चैंपियनशिप #1 कंटेंडर टूर्नामेंट के लिए। और ट्रिपल थ्रेड क्वालिफाइंग मैचेस में हमें इलिया ड्रैगनॉव, ड्रैगन ली और हमारे डर्टी डोमिनिक मिस्टीरियो, जो कल इस मैच का हिस्सा रहने वाले हैं, कल लड़ते हुए दिखाई देने वाले हैं। तो गाइज, ये मैच अब आप लोगों को बता देते हैं कि क्यों हुआ है और क्या हो सकता है इस मैच के दौरान। देखिए दोस्तों, ये मैच WWE ने इसलिए करवाया है क्योंकि लास्ट वीक एक टूर्नामेंट शुरू हो चुका है, जो कि इंटरकॉन्टिनेंटल चैंपियनशिप #1 कंटेंडर मैच के लिए होने वाला है। और इस #1 कंटेंडर में जो भी रेसलर हमें जीतेगा, वो उसे जो ब्रॉन ब्रेकर के खिलाफ एक बैटल फॉर वे जो मैच होने वाला है उसमें एडिड कर दिया जाएगा। तो इस कारण हमें डर्टी डोमिनिक मिस्टीरियो, इलिया ड्रैगनॉव और ड्रैगन ली के बीच में ये मैच देखने को मिलने वाला है। तो यहाँ पर जो मैच है काफ़ी ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट होने वाला है, क्योंकि 2 रेसलर पहले ही क्वालिफाई कर चुके हैं। एक तो कर चुके हैं हमारे द मैन इवेंट जे उसो, और दूसरे द बुच हैं जो उसे मैच में अपना जो ट्रिपल थ्रेड में का क्वालिफाई कर चुके हैं। तो इस मैच में हमें लग रहा है कि जो जीत हो सकती है कल, वो शायद इलिया ड्रैगनॉव या फिर ड्रैगन ली के बीच होती हुई दिखाई सकती है। तो दोस्तों, ये वीडियो में हो गया सेकंड अपडेट की कल हमें दिखाई देने वाला है एक और ट्रिपल थ्रेड मैच। और गाइज, जो तीसरा अपडेट होने वाला है वीडियो में, वो भी ज़बरदस्त होने वाला है, क्योंकि वीडियो में तीसरे में भी हमें एक और अनोदर ट्रिपल थ्रेड WWE ने अनाउंसमेंट कर दी है, वो देखने को मिलने वाला है। जो अगला जो मैच होने वाला है वो होने वाला है सेमंस वर्सेज बिग ब्रॉन्सन रीड और लुडविग काइजर के बीच में। और ये मैच भी इंटरकॉन्टिनेंटल चैंपियनशिप #1 कंटेंडर टूर्नामेंट का एक क्वालिफाइंग मैच होने वाला है। तो गाइज, ये मैच क्यों ऑफिशियल हुआ, उसके पीछे क्या रीजन है, वो भी आपको यहाँ पर बताते हैं। देखिए गाइज, लास्ट वीक WWE ने ये चीज़ बता दी थी कि जिस प्रकार से बिग ब्रॉन्सन रीड का मैच हुआ था, वो उसके बारे में डिस्कस करेंगे। पर लुडविग काइजर और सेमंस को मैच में एडिट करने का ये मतलब है, क्योंकि इस सेमंस और लुडविग की राइवलरी तो आप जानते हैं काफ़ी टाइम से बनी हुई है। तो इस राइवलरी को और भी आगे बढ़ाने के लिए WWE फिलहाल एक और ट्रिपल थ्रेड मैच में इन दोनों को रेस्ट लेगा चुकी है। और दूसरा बड़ा कारण है इस मैच को और आगे बढ़ाने का, वो दोस्तों बिग ब्रॉन्सन रीड जो जिस प्रकार की फॉर्म में वहाँ पर चल रहे हैं, WWE रेसलर के को हर बार तबाह कर रहे हैं, उन सब चीज़ों को देखते हुए हमें यहाँ पर ब्रॉन्सन रीड एडिट किए गए। दोस्तों, लास्ट वीक भी कुछ ऐसा हुआ था कि बिग ब्रॉन्सन रीड ने वो कारनामा करके दिखाया जाए जो शायद WWE में अभी तक नहीं करके दिखाया किसी ने। क्या हुआ था, क्योंकि लास्ट वीक हमें दिखाया गया था कि बिग ब्रॉन्सन रीड और ब्रॉन स्ट्रोमैन के बीच में एक 1-on-1 मैच था और उस 1-on-1 मैच में ब्रॉन स्ट्रोमैन को किस तरीके से मैच था वो रिंग के बाहर चला गया था, और जो पार्किंग लॉट एरिया में जाकर जिस प्रकार से बिग ब्रॉन्सन रीड ने तबाही मचाई थी, एक कार के ऊपर अपना जो सूनामी था वो देकर मारा था, वो देखना काफ़ी ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग होने वाला है। तो दोस्तों ये चीज़ अब WWE ने करवा जरूर दी है, और अब ये देखना काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग हो चुका है, क्योंकि बिग ब्रॉन्सन रीड ऐसे रेसलर हो चुके हैं जो किसी से भी नहीं डर रहे हैं, चाहे वो सेथ रॉलिंस जैसे रेसलर हो, चाहे वो हमारे ब्रॉन स्ट्रोमैन जैसे रेसलर हो, हर एक रेसलर को वो पूरी तरीके से धूल चटाते नजर आ रहे हैं। तो ये कहना बिल्कुल भी अब ज़्यादा दूर नहीं है कि बिग ब्रॉन्सन रीड को लेकर WWE के पास कुछ काफ़ी बड़े प्लान से निकल कर आ रहे हैं, और ये बड़े प्लान से शायद बिग ब्रॉन्सन रीड के लिए एक अच्छा पुश हो सकते हैं। तो गाइस ये देखना कल और भी ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग होने वाला है कि बिग ब्रॉन्सन रीड को कल अगर WWE सेथ रॉलिंस के साथ की स्टोरी लाइन में या फिर ब्रॉन स्ट्रोमैन के साथ और अनदर स्टोरी लाइन में लाने की कोशिश करती है, तो हमें किसी सुपरस्टार का यहाँ पर ब्रॉन स्ट्रोमैन का या फिर सेथ का इंटरफेस देखने को मिल सकता है। और अगर ये स्टोरी लाइन बिग ब्रॉन्सन रीड और अगर न्यू इंटरकॉन्टिनेंटल चैंपियन बनाना चाहती है WWE, तो फिर शायद हमें इस मैच में जो जीत हासिल हो सकती है इसी ट्रिपल थ्रेट मैच में सेमंस, लुडविग काइजर और हमारे बिग ब्रॉन्सन रीड का जो मैच होने वाला है, इसमें अगर नहीं आते हैं, कोई भी रेसलर नहीं आते हैं, तो जीत दिखा सकती है बिग ब्रॉन्सन रीड की ही। तो दोस्तों काफ़ी मज़ेदार कल का जो शो होने वाला है, इस वीडियो में आपको तीन बड़े मैचों की अपडेट आपको दे दिए हैं, जो कि आपको सुनकर काफ़ी अच्छा लगा होगा। हम वो आशा करते हैं कि आप लोगों को जो दी की जानकारी अच्छी लगी होगी। और ये वीडियो देख रहे थे आप WWE मंडे नाइट रा हाईलाइट प्रीव्यू वीडियो फॉर 2 सितंबर 2024, और ये वीडियो देख रहे थे आप यूट्यूब चैनल WWE पर। वीडियो अच्छा लगे तो वीडियो को लाइक करिएगा, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिएगा। मिलते हैं आपसे नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। गुड बाय, स्टे ट्यून, थैंक यू वेरी मच।